I don't know like how high we have to go up. This little area here seems pretty high up. Surely it'd be fine up here. Howdy folks, this is the Command Line Volpine here, and welcome back to Let's Play Planet Crafters. This time is the full release of the game. It's not just the preview build that was free, but I actually had a bit of fun with that game, and I'm excited to see more about it now that it's actually done. So let's jump right in. The audio mix may be wrong because there's no music playing on the main menu here, so I don't know how loud the game actually is. I crank things down because games are always loud these days. So bringing it down should work, but we'll see. Standard should be fine. Oh, there's different maps and stuff, or different landing locations now. We'll just do standard. Can't change the name of it. I don't know why. Okay, suppose we'll load it. We are in. What the hell? For some reason, my DPI is like 0. What's going on here? Hold on. All right, that seems a little better. I don't know what the sensitivity. Wasn't there an intro sequence for this game? I thought there was, but maybe there wasn't. Could have swore there was like a video of us crash landing, but maybe I'm just getting it confused with every other survival builder game. Your mission is to advance the terraformation process of this world, generate oxygen, heat, and pressure to do so. First reach 175 Ti. That's a new graphics card I've never heard of. And create a blue atmosphere. Here is 3059. We have a seed, a lerma seed, a ligma seed, bunch of space food, some oxygen. Might want to keep one of those on us for now. So we do know like the basics here of how to play the game. And I know that our oxygen can drop pretty quick, especially at the start before we have our pieces. So let's go craft some stuff. We need a couple iron, 3 iron, 2 cobalt, and a magnesium. I remember what everything looks like here real quick. Your magnesium for sure. One more iron. One more cobalt. There's more stuff that we can build, but our carrying capacity is pretty small right now, so we'll just start with these couple things. Backpack and the oxygen expander. Let's click on those bad boys to slot them on. Now we can continue onward. Flashlight, except it's a torch because the developers are from Europe probably. Microchip deconstruction. We won't need that for a while, but we might as well grab it. Microchip construction we definitely need. So 2 silicon, 2 magnesium. So 3 silicon, 3 magnesium. Easy. Remember silicon kind of becoming a problem, which is actually kind of realistic. Current events. Silicon shortage and all that. I have lost track of my mental count of which ones we have and which ones we don't. See how I'm having trouble finding silicon here. One more. That's silicon? No, it's titanium. Silicon is the black blob. The oxygen isn't doing so hot. The big thing we have to pay attention to, though, is food. It gave us a lot of starting. Oh, geez. Okay, it moved where our pod starts, because our pod used to be like back there, I think. That's fine. Except it's not fine because I'm running out of oxygen. There we go. All right. Now we are fully armed and operational. We have living compartment door, a tier 1 drill, wind turbine. That's all well and good, but we have to figure out where we're going to build. This area down here is going to turn into a lake. For some reason, it doesn't warn you that at the start of the game. And we didn't encounter it in our playthrough, but I did build at the bottom of the lake. So I was going to encounter it if the game had continued further. I don't know like how high we have to go up to be okay, because there's this little area here seems pretty pretty high up. Surely it'd be fine up here. Surely it would be fine. So this is probably what we'll build. Oh gosh, it's so bright. I forgot that the screen gets like mega bright. Oh, there's an invisible wall there. My eyes. All right, we know where we're gonna build. I think it's kind of central to everything. I think we just build ourselves. Let's see here. Change construction tool. Okay, we press Q and that brings up our building stuff. All right, so stand on here for now. I don't think that does damage to us or anything. It didn't seem to last time, at least. So we need 3 iron, 2 titanium, and a silicon to get a basic house built. We don't have to like get it powered. Maybe we do. Maybe now that the game's updated, maybe we do. But it's not like Subnautica where you have to get power into your base before you can go in it. All right. Storm's over. Not nearly as bright now. It's weird to be playing something that isn't Elden Ring for like a day. 1 piece of silicon. Let's head back into the pod here. I understand if you're getting bored with Elden Ring. It's just something I really want to play it. Like I'm still wanting to really play it right now. It's just that I have a 2-month long backlog of videos to upload, so it's a bit silly to keep playing it at the moment, even though I'm probably gonna get spoilered to death at this point. Most people are done with the game. I'm like 50% through, maybe at best, but I've been doing like 100% completion on it, you know? Okay. It's a little annoying that there's invisible walls up here, but we'll try to make it work. My usual advice in these construction games is to build like the higher up part first. Shoot. I miscounted. There's not going to be a single piece of iron nearby, is there? Crap. We might have to pop our oxygen. So yeah, in this game, resources aren't in specific zones for the most part, unless they've changed things. I think we're going to have to use it here. Which is fine. It's just kind of a little bit of a waste. I don't know if we got it or not. Maybe. See, it's going to be in the way of our door, so we'll just put it here. Yeah, so you don't have to have power to get this thing going, which is nice. Okay, it wants us to craft a drill and a wind turbine. Wind turbine is just a iron. Of course, we know how hard iron is to find now. The drill, a titanium, and an iron. If we can find one more iron, we'll be good. But yeah, in this game, like, resources are just spread all over the map fairly evenly. There's a few things that are like a little bit rarer to find, but for the most part, most of the stuff is just all lumped together. Oh, there's no... It's weird that they don't give you water. We have to make our own water. I think I called this salt a second ago. It's ice. I wonder if the ice stops spawning on the ground once you have lakes. We have like several different crafting menus. By the way, our health meter is food. I don't know why they decided to make it one thing, but it's one thing. Should have the resources. So yeah, we don't need power for life support. Although it is saying warning, no power now. But we do need power for... Put it on top of the rock. No. We do need power in order to run our terraforming stuff. Such as the drill, which generates pressure by releasing gases trapped in the ground. I can't exactly vouch for how scientifically accurate that might be. I guess you're fracking, basically, right? Get some oxygen. Trying to think of a decent place to put these. Like things to kind of look nice when possible. Also doesn't really seem to be a sensible place to put this, though. Just tuck it back in there. There you go. Now we are starting to make terraforming progress. Mostly in the form of pressure. So, what we really need to get going, though, is heat, because heat is what is going to prevent us from making food. Oh, except we can... No, see, that generates oxygen. That doesn't generate food. We have to research something for that. We need a heater, a veggie tube. Let's get a bunch of iron and silicon and expand our base. Iron? Huh. I've never seen it spawn on top of a rock, I don't think. May have been more of a glitch than intentional, though. Sells another storm. Oh, hey, we found a supply cache. I'll deal with it later. Oh, this is actually meteors. I don't know what happens when we get hit by a meteor, but I'd rather not find out. They are real too, by the way. Like, it actually puts debris on the ground, which you don't often see that in games. Usually you just kind of hit the ground and make a flash, you know? But it actually puts real debris on the ground, which is kind of crazy. Oh, I need a titanium, not silicon. And yeah, we can just stand here with our door open. It's fine. It's not like we're leaking our oxygen into the atmosphere, but I guess that's what we want to do. Kinda. So yeah, I really don't know how bad it might be if we get hit by a meteor. I wonder if those stop once we have a full atmosphere, though, because the atmospheres would degrade meteors. That place over there is getting hammered, man. Holy cow. Little crazy. All right. So I grabbed all the wrong stuff this time. Silicon's usually something you need, so I kind of defaulted to grabbing it when I saw it. Again, I'm more wondering with this game as well why there is titanium everywhere. Titanium is manufactured. See, this is like actual debris. Like you can walk on it and stuff. It's very not common for games to do that. So let's put the silicon away and pull out some of this other good stuff. I don't know. Give me your space food. We actually don't really need the stuff in there that badly. The one thing I'm really curious about this game is if there's going to be some sort of pressure on us to hurry. Because as it is, we are increasing the terraforming level of the planet. Could I just leave my game here for 1,000 hours and win? That is kind of the thing that has me curious. All right. Big chungus base. Honestly, I would like to make it even bigger. We're going to need a pretty big base in this game. Because you can't put all the stuff outside. Only certain things can be outside. So let's get one more piece of iron. Actually, we need 2 more iron. For a second, I thought I heard footsteps. And I was like, because it is nighttime now. Iron. My kingdom for a shred of iron. There's some iron. I'm just gonna walk into daylight or into storm. What's the worst that could happen? I could accidentally tap my controller with my glass. That's one thing I could do. All right. I think seriously? Am I that bad at math? It's like iron to me. There we go. Nice beefy base. Defying physics a little bit, but that's okay. We can deal with that later. All right. Veggie tube. Heater. Heater, we need iridium. So we're going to have to go a little further out to get that. 1 more iron. We can build another crafting station. 2 iron, an ice, and a magnesium. There's our ice. Here's our magnesium. I think I saw more iron down this way earlier. Oh, it's titanium. The iridium is one of those rarer elements that we have to find. But luckily, we know the basics of where to look. So our health and food, I think one of them, it is like a certain amount that we get out of our food. I don't know which is which, if it's the food or the water. But then the other one is just restored to the max, so you kind of want it to run out as far as possible before you do anything foolish. Before you use it, so you get the maximum use out of it. Now we're out of power for all this stuff, but it's okay. We need another windmills. I think I've hampered our progress by building in a place with not much iron next to it. Okay. All right, wind turbine. Pack these bad boys as tight as we can. That'll do us for now. Let's see if we can build. I think we upgraded our oxygen. Oxygen tank tier 2, silicon, cobalt, titanium, and 2 magnesium. I know we have hydration low. I don't know if I have space food on me. Have to grab a piece of ice real quick. piece of silicon. All right. Hook me up. Get this water in our organs. Yeah, see, it says fully quench your thirst, so you don't want to pop it until you have to. And I think okay, food is the one that's only a certain amount. All right, bigger oxygen, one more titanium. Oh, physics-defying building. It's fine. All right, we gotta take this off. Slap that bad boy back on. Now we can walk further before we need to refill. Also have an exoskeleton. Titanium, silicon, and magnesium. Need this cobalt on me. We'll just leave it here for now. Already forgotten the formula. I think we needed silicon for sure. Is it titanium? Or is it iron? I think that's the one we can't really check how to craft that. Yeah, because it's not a construction thing. It's something in our device. We got to run all the way back and check. Hey, I got it right. All right, let's take that off for now. Put that on. Slap that back in. All right. Making progress. We'll need to put some kind of plant in here. Should be a plant in our starting ship. Let's go check that out. And then I believe there could be an iridium in a box down that way, unless they've randomized things. Not this box, though. Our ligma seed, we better take an oxygen with us. Probably close to being time to eat food. Like I said, though, we gotta be careful with the food because we can't make food on our own yet. We have to get to the research level to get there, which is a little scary. Okay, this is not what we're looking for. Is this resources? Basic resources in there, which never hurts. It's just not what we need right now. We need the good old-fashioned. By good old-fashioned, I mean iridium. That box there, possibly. Maybe our golden ticket out of here. Send me. There we go. Here's our iridium. Just wanted to check if they had a better plant in there. Some plants generate more oxygen than others. Hop back in our pod to recharge our oxygen. One thing to consider for long distance exploration in this game is not to just build like a bunch of oxygen packs and just try to like level up your oxygen tank, because those bases don't take any power to run just to give you oxygen. You can just build a single room with a single door. You can just build those all over the map, and then you have places you can stop in to refill your oxygen if you need to go long distance. So let's go up. Actually, let's check the recipe for the heater. Iron and the silicon. They are right there. Guessing we'll want to try to get as many resources out of this lake before it fills with water. I do hope we're out of the lake. I hope we don't need to build like all the way up there, but we'll see. This feels like it should be out of the lake. Oh yeah, this is constructed. And for some reason you put the heaters inside. It doesn't really make sense. We're trying to heat the atmosphere. We're not... like, we're going to burn ourselves alive in our own juices in our house here, but... okay. If you say so, game. We will pump our house full of heat for no reason. All right, but we are out of time for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.